Hello, welcome back to Bad's Garage. Yeah, we've got a bit of work to do today. Not on the 7R just yet, but because the Bandit may be going in the next week, I need to sort the VTR out. And I didn't use it while the cam chain tensioners have still got the original ones in. So I'm having a bash at changing them. You can probably see on my face that it's got a face of frustration, because they are an absolute, well, it's not, the things themselves, they're probably not that bad, but it's just getting to the job of starting them. I know there's all different sorts of ways you can do it, and there's one way you can do it where you don't have to remove the cam covers, but I can't actually see whether the valves are closed, and so I'm not confident that I can take off the tensioner if I don't know if the chain's under tension or not. So I've got to the point where I'm about ready to take the easiest of the cam chain tensioners off, and I'll quickly show you what I've done. And there's been a slight bit of damage, nothing major, not that can't be replaced, but it's quite a common problem apparently, but I'll show you that now. Right, so I've had to get these off because there's your timing marks in here, and there's your crank bolt, but this cap here was absolutely solid, so there is a casualty. Yeah, I've had to chisel it round. That's the only way they say you can get it off, but obviously you can replace these for a couple of quid. So luckily it came out, so it's no hardship. I can just get that replaced. But yeah, that was one of the biggest hurdles, and I've ended up going for the cam cover off just to be sure. Obviously we're now in top dead centre, so the lobes are off the valves, so I know for sure that they're closed, and they're on the compression stroke. I've zip tied the chain onto the sprockets just to be sure. So now all I've got to do is take that off and replace with the new ones. Alright, so this is going to be a bit of a shit video, to be honest, because I don't know what I was trying to record. You just can't get in there to record it, and you don't want to listen to me effing and blinding, because once I got the cap off the casing, I then couldn't find anything that would fit down to get the fucking spark plugs out. Then I remembered that there's a toolkit in the back with a spark plug spanner in it, so I wasted nearly 3/4 of an hour arsing about trying to get the plugs out. Anyway, yeah, there's nothing to show you other than the tensioners. The old tensioners are out. These are the old ones, and the new ones are in. Let me just quickly show you that. Yeah, so the new ones are in. Got Loctite on, but I've had to lock that nut. If you can see that nut is meant to stay up here, but the pin that holds it up here has broke, so I locked them together. Not that it makes any difference, you know, they're in, they're Loctited. The other one looks like it's meant to, but yeah, I didn't bother doing the cam cover off on the front, because it would have been a mission to get to the back bolts. So what I basically did was, hang on, let me turn the camera around. Yeah, what I basically did was I stuck my endoscope down the plug hole, so I've got a nice bright light down there, and then turned it and looked through the carbs, and I could see when the valves were shut and when they were open. So that's how I did the front one. It would have been nice to have actually videoed it, but it's took me long enough to do now. I mean, I've been on it since 10:30 this morning, and I've only just finished, and now I've got to rush to get ready because I've got to go to work. So, but yeah, bit of a shit video, but I thought I'd best get something out, let somebody know, or let people know what's actually happening. The VTR has got the cam chain tensioners changed. The Bandit is probably going to be going this bank holiday weekend. So all we've got left to do now is the 7R. So we can concentrate all this time on sorting out that 7R. The only other thing I've got to do on the VTR is the indicator switch is a bit naff. I think it wants cleaning out. It doesn't work very well. It just wants stripping and cleaning. But I'm not going to worry about that now. That's an easy job compared to what I've just done. So anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll try and do a better video for you next time. Anyway, thanks a lot. Cheers.